Minor irrigation debt has been allegedly swindling fundament for several work programs in hill areas. Welcome to ISTV English News Bulletin. I'm RK Premrose and let's see the news in detail. Even though the state government has frequently been claiming through media and at many public gatherings that the government is taking up many developmental works in the hill areas, the authority concerned has swindled the fund for the many works which were never done and which should have been done under different schemes of the Minor Irrigation Department at Kolpum in Tamenglong district. Moreover, quality has not been controlled at some works which are being taken up in the area. The faults were found out by a team of members of ATSUM during an inspection visit at the area. The team was led by the Education Secretary of ATSUM, Lovejoy Shimre, Finance Secretary, Andia, Social and Cultural Secretary, Valin, and co-convener of Jiliangrong Student Union, Kolpum area, Jauna. It may be mentioned that a total of 165 work programs were allotted in Manipur from 2009 to 2013 by the AIBP under the Ministry of Water Resource Scheme. All these works have been completed according to the reports. However, many works were not even started. On the other hand, quality is not controlled for the many works out of the 99 work programs which were allotted in the year 2014. Even though about 30 lakh rupees has been sanctioned for the construction of a water canal for providing irrigation to the agricultural lands around Tauringpung village and for several other works, no work has been taken up so far. One of the elderly residents of Tauringpung village expressed his dissatisfaction over the indifferent attitude of the government. He further said that the Minor Irrigation Department has never done any work to ease the difficulty of irrigation in the area. He expressed his desire for the government to look into the matter at the earliest.
Tauringpung khungi manakta laukak tho ase lau ani gi karakta laiba akhoi gi ithai ni ado semgani haina akhoi sahab singh na order thokaga Hojik Subi Tabse Karino Hana Lakvase Akoyamna Tagatari Adubu. Semba Mapam City Sembi de Habdi Roina Ukre, Akoy officer Sing Lakpa Aduna so. Maram Aduna Matung Mamaida, Akoy, Lau Uwa Matamda, Ising Watana Kana Chainabase, Laidanaba, Amok Hana Tawio Hana, Akoy Sapsing the Epin Tawzari, Adu Akoy Prazapunamakse, Mayam de Nungsisana Duna, Lagadabo Kana Gadaba, Tauri Vise, Yamna Pate, Chigumba Tika, or if so, Kana or if so, Chigumba Tawase. Aduna, I sing the Tabak Yam Tawi, Han Sarka Havese. Order the jam, Toram when you have Horans in Tiba later. Laivadagi, I sing Tam, Kana, talk, a Sigumba, Grabsan Taba, Patava me, Madame Laivadagini, Hana, I coina, I call Lariba, Sab sing the so, officer sings so, a pinto, Zari, Mohana, Tawinaba.
On the other hand, Education Secretary of ATSUM, Lovejoy Simre, said fund for the work of 80% work has been swindled while only 20% work is done so far. The 80% work, if done, could provide several benefits to the people of the area. He asserted that the ministry concerned will be reported on the matter. The team will continue to inspect the many other works taken up in the hill areas, he added.
Government should investigate thoroughly. Higher-ups should watch this matter seriously because the work 2009 to 13, it has been claimed as 165 work allocation. But nothing, 80%, nothing I should say, 80% is totally failed. We can say that around 20% we can assist that it has been done, but all those done things like RCC construction, cement reinforcement construction is all cracked and broken with below the standard. Report all this documentation of a video game, these things, and we will send it to the Ministry of Water Resource to take up the necessary action Until that, we will not remain silent.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly T.H. Lokeshwar has conveyed his heartfelt greetings to the people of Manipur on the auspicious occasion of Khongjom Day, honoring the martyrs who laid down their lives to protect the motherland, for whom the day is observed every year. He said the people of Manipur should never forget the sacrifices of Pauna, Major Chinglen Sana and the brave soldiers of Manipur. He sought people's cooperation in trying to make Manipur a peaceful and prosperous state. Well, security measures beefed up as preventive measures for Khongjom Day commemoration that falls tomorrow. And many electric poles erected at Hyangthang to Samurol Road at Mayailambi damaged during the last evening hailstorm that blew around 7 p.m. Power supply fails at those areas. On the other hand, many houses at Ningombam and newly inhabitants at Langthapal Pura Makhong shifted from demolition of houses for airport expansion in Nauria, Pakhanglakpa Assembly constituency were badly affected by last evening hailstorm. Houses were blown off and a person is reportedly injured. The water supply schemes at the area were also affected. A team led by ex-additional chief engineer of Kada, R.K. Manoranjan, paid visit and extended help to those affected families today morning. R.K. Manoranjan drew the attention of the authority concerned to take stock of the situation and assured that he will extend all possible help from his side.
Yang lakchabani loina koina ngamba sengi tengbang sing kari sing masa masu khara chokku du matungina ai khara mayam da ai na tokjaramani aduna mase sarkar gi makai de gisu chigum lai bak thirop ningomongi praja sikhi kari to we age haibedo mari leina bo authority na gi meng changanjani.
On the other hand, one Hekrujam Amarjit, 14, a resident of Wangjing, SK Lekai, Hekrujam Lairak, sustained injury when thunderbolt falls suddenly around 9 in the morning today. He is admitted to hospital. According to information received from the spot, it is informed that when he was cutting bamboos at the bamboo bush near his house, suddenly thunderbolt falls and burned his shirt and some parts of his body. He was admitted to public hospital, Wangjing, later referred to other hospital for further treatment. Well, reports of damage caused by last evening hailstorm reports unabated from many areas. And in the other side, as part of World Earth Day, Paurai Ithiba Loop, in collaboration with Directorate of Environmental, planted 3 saplings at Noimangching Hill. Around 50 members of Paurai Ithiba Loop, along with many officials of Directorate of Environment, participated plantation at Purai Romba Youth Club, Bamon Kampu, Lampak. Vice President of the Loop, Mairaba, said 3 samplings are planted especially for the welfare of the future generation.
Lekang la oiba lamdam ama thanamagi mohota tunglam sat mirol gi damota ekoina asangma malem ama thanamnabagi chobo pandam ama khangna ekoina ngasi pori thibelub amasung Directorate of Environment, Government of Manipur ga khusamnarga pangthok seri bathoramas.
Lok Jan Shakti Langthapal Assembly Constituency Committee informed that the half remuneration of monthly salary of MLA of Langthapal AC Karam Shyam has been kept, extending help to the below poverty line people. Well, village chief of Lamdam Kabui village M. Achom clarified to media person addressing a press meet held at Manipur Press that one person who claimed himself as village chief, identified as Korupao, informed that some person cut down trees from illegal areas is totally wrong. Acham further said Korupao, along with some people, recognized himself as village chief and registered at the government. However, an appeal had been filed to Churchandpur district judge regarding the issue earlier. Cutting down trees grown at one's own yard is not illegal, Acham added.
Jumna Beno Pera Koi Hana Lamba Tarik Manga Madu Pera Taru Putsun Toru Taru Kapatani, Tarik Tamli, Super Teko Targa, Ura to Kaigana, doing Katatoria. Assistant Equina, Rinto, Ano Bakatam Suleki, Madu Manu, police to come, Madu Punam, police to Supazana, Kanglaga, Inquiry, La Pazana, Kangra.
Hanuman Jayanti ritual organized by Sanathan Samaj Manipur observed in Manipur too. A procession took out from Mahabali to Pauna market, passing through Thangal market. Many ISKCON devotees were also participated at the procession. Longjam Rabitarani, a resident of Top Sifai Mayai Lekai under Wangoi Assembly constituency, who scored the highest mark in economics subject in the master degree conducted by Mysore University and 7 gold medals in other field, was felicitated a sum of rupees 50,000 by ex-MLA and State Secretary of BJP Salam Joy and Wangoi Kendra Development Committee. Salam Joy said the amount has been compensated to her to be helpful in pursuing her career.
College matangda oja sing aikoi retire tawgrab matungda oja mayam ama wat padagi hauji wathok oiraga leiriba si aikoi conversion mak tawba natraga su leiriba oja retire tawgribaduda aikoi mahut seniority most yengaga oja ama hapsan biragadi added high school, added junior high school, added LP high basing ji aikoi oja retire tawgragsu leiriba oja sing maraktagi senior most amam yengaga regular hapiraga kharak phangjaribaduna oja mayam yenaraga moida pungning handana chhatra singda laik lasu phajana ningthijana tamanjaninge.
Well, the central government has moved Supreme Court against the Uttarakhand High Court verdict quashing President's rule in the state. The centre is seeking a stay on the Uttarakhand order. Chief Justice of India T.S. Thakur will decide whether the SC will hear the case on Friday or on Monday. Attorney General Mukul Rohatgi has told the court that they have filed an appeal without the 8C judgment in hand as it was not declared and an oral order was passed on Thursday. The centre has maintained that imposition of the precedent rule was essential to address the constitutional crisis in the state. The 9 rebel Congress MLAs also filed appeals against 8C decision, barring them from participating in floor tests on April 29. Meanwhile, Congress leaders in the state are in a huddle. Uttarakhand CM Harish Rawat chaired a meeting of the state cabinet calling for an assembly session on April 29 when the floor test is to be held. Rawat has also filed a caveat in Supreme Court seeking that he be heard before any order is passed on centre's plea against scrapping of President's rule in the state. He holds an advantage in the floor test as the 9 Congress rebuilt MLAs will not be allowed to cast their vote. Well, notification for the single-phase assembly election in Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Kerala will be issued today. The states will go to the polls on the 16th of the next month. The last date for filing of nominations is the 29th of this month, while candidates can withdraw their candidature till the 2nd of the next month. Single-phase polling was announced for 234-member Tamil Nadu Assembly, 30-member Puducherry Assembly and 140-member Kerala Assembly. Counting of votes for all the 5 states will take place on the 19th of the next month. BJP yesterday released election manifesto for Tamil Nadu and promises for conducting the bull taming sport of Jallikattu from next year, implementation of prohibitions and waiver of all loans availed by farmers. Meanwhile, over 79% polling was recorded in the violence-marred 3rd phase of West Bengal Assembly election yesterday. Polling was held in 62 constituencies. 1 person was killed in Murshidabad, while many others were injured at various places. Well, on the other side, India has replaced China as a top foreign direct investment destination. According to the Financial Times, India was the highest-ranked country by capital investment in 2015, with $63 billion worth of FDI projects announced. The report, FDI investment, placed US at 2nd spot with $59.6 billion of FDI, and China is at the 3rd place with $56.6 billion of FDI coming in. The report also said the Make in India campaign and the boost in FDI has resulted in a whopping increase in job creation from nearly 1 lakh in 2013 to over 2 lakh jobs in 2015. India also claims 5 places of the top 10 destination states for FDI in 2015. The top place went to Gujarat, which attracted $12.4 billion. Union Minister of State for Finance Jayant Sinha tweeted about the country's achievement, attributing it to the transparent policies and proactive reform measures taken by the Narendra Modi government. Minor irrigation debt has been allegedly swindling fund meant for several work programs in hill areas. Well, with that, we wrap up this bulletin. Keep watching ISTV for more news and details.